Welcome back on episode 7, 8, 7, probably 7. We figure out there was a crime scene after the huge crash that happened, and off to Scotland Yard we go.
Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Question: how the duck did he manage to escape a police station?
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark. This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
If you have to blow up half a continent and create a blood path in order to destroy the barbarians' party, you can be deemed to possess neither scruples nor coins. What the fuck? Stroke. Anyone who would not happily sacrifice his own life for the honor of exterminating a million barbarians is not true Republican. Ugh. Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your expropriation, you are still in debt to a considerable sum of money. We will request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible, otherwise we shall be obliged to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. Mr. Stewart, Financial Director, Bank of England.
Electrical wires.
Okay, next person.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulated. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette. Whiskey. Of poor quality.
Benjamin, my son, I will be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Goodwill brings such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how in your life began, and then you're injected and alone in the world, and how you turned to the criminal path, but you find the strength within you to make the change. You become a good man, and our Lord will have mercy on you. I'll always be happy to see you in the church, our son, my son. God bless Pastor Garden.
My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith. The initials MB.
That's next letter. Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence versus compounded by your delays with the use of alcohol simply cannot continue. You are responsible for a number of serious errors that your colleagues have found themselves compelled to rectify. We are sorry for the present situation. You have always been an exemplary employee. We understand the complications of your present situation, but if you are unable to correct your behavior, it's indeed future will be forced to terminate your employment.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job. This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
Mr. Butcher, we have the most excellent news for you. Please arrange to the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude the distribution is stationary.
This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address. Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Sweet tooth. Interesting. What?
The belongings of the victims, Rasco and his acolyte. A standard deck of playing cards. A normal pocket knife. Rasco is fond of licorice. Ha! A Webley revolver. A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
Where's the alternative Nintendo? Also known as rescue leader of a small local gang whose members could be the motif deducted to gangs and involved rubber, okay, etc. Aha! Let's see. Anything in the morgue? Aha! Really? Verify the suspect. File the deck of the card. Blah 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 blah.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Let's see. Let's do your profile, boy. Doctor to gang member. Ill nailed. So it's a smoke of time. What did I miss? There we go.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it. I swear.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council, I swear it.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex, and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know. Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
The moody guy.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
Nice cough, man. Anarchy. Oh. I missed something.
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a miner then?
Since the age of 13, yes. At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How'd you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes, I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Uh-huh.
It's a mistake, I swear it. I shouldn't be here.
Interesting. Let's go find where the cab went. Came from. I'll check them back later. Those frames, though. This.
Mud. Oof, smells bad. There was a collision here. Fresh paint, but from something else. The technical cab collided and stopped here. The lock was forced.
Bonjour. Neckness and its piercing. Additional and Victor while in active device house. Miss have an uncovered nest of snakes which has on them. Out the bottom of the well, long since right out of the middle of the snake nest, there was a child who had lightly touched down the well. Her death. Part of the skull in his crusher was still holding a red Morocco portfolio. Far from the legible strip of paper which did not reveal the plot.
A trail of mud goes through the entire room.
Interesting. Oh. Okay, we have a 1. We have a 2. And we have a 3. Now. Got 1, 3. Another 3.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Ah. Move this. Ah, I can see it now. Okay. We use the 1. We use the 3. The 1, 3. Oh, okay, it's the 2. 1, 3. Then. Four. Three, 4. There we go.
A workshop. Saleable items are produced here. It looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally. An old access point to the sewers. An old access point to the sewers.
Any other clues in the room?
Mud. Oof. Smell.
Down we go. I hope there are no crocodiles down here.
A pneumatic drill, the same as the one that we found in the tent. I'd better not go in there.
Guessing 0. Down you go, Sherlock. And now where we go? Never mind. Strong arms. wonder how realistic these sewers are. That'll be a big puzzle. We have to change the water every time. Let's just change it to 0 again. Go down. Okay, probably going across, then down, then somewhere else, probably. I'm to balance. No, Sherlock, don't say anything. You're in safe hands. Who are them? Whoop. Is it a crocodile down there making a noise? Come on. Almost fell. Push. Good job, Sherlock. It's a boy. No. Wait, what was that? Ah, I have something here as well. Ah, easy access. What do we have here? Ah, nice. So, anything else? So we'll lift the water halfway. Look, a hole. What do we have here?
A red powder. Given the circumstances, most probably iron oxide. Or magnesium strips. Metal powder. Looks like aluminium.
There was some kind of alchemy going on. Mm.
So, it was the goal of Rasco's gang to rob the bank. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have... This vault belongs to the Bank of England. An old map of the sewers with a red cross.
So we are here. We basically need to go straight left.
All of the licorice has been eaten. The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rascal's belongings. A banknote. Dry, so it hasn't been here very long. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette. This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently. The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty. These barrels are empty and unsealed. Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
I teleport outside. Time to teleport.
Locked.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Where's Lestrade? Lestrade. Fine, he's not here. To the hospital. Let's see, anarchist ideology. person looking job for the other inspector. Past. Let's see.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Say, style this.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
That.
Merrill Butcher. Mr. Reginald Butcher, I've come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your daughter?
Our pretty little Merrill. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I understand now.
Railway. Recently clean.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see. Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
We're willing to make it for the traveler. I'll burn. This thing must end to any minutes lost. The final bit can always summarize whether it is end of course of whatever. That may be considerable.
Admission. A young woman lost her life. Mr. Butcher's wife.
Okay, let's see. Gets a lot of. Let's see what.
Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes. Probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
I do hope so. Although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes. I have a daughter too.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes.
Okay. He couldn't be the one. How many about the bankroll? Let's see, evidence. Okay. Yeah, with this guy, your person who wears the suit besides the prison of royal authority. I'll go with my gut feeling and probably end up being wrong. Just anarchist. I'll say these two. Ah, it can be only be one. Rose. No. Thank you.
Mr. Butcher,
Shh. She's finally asleep. I knew you'd
you
return.
should go to Stockholm with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand? I was forced to do all this.
Perhaps you were.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
You're sad. Gonna finish this episode here, guys. The next one is gonna be the final.